flockers.
That drug called flockers.
Bath salt.
Yeah, bath salt, like the brother said. They're gonna be fucked up, man.
Yep.
Go ahead.
And it said when we go back to keep going.
No, that's it on that. Go back to
This is 2nd Ezra 15:12. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundations of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that Yahweh shall bring upon it. They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seeds shall fail through the blasting and hail, and with the fearful constellations.
Now, I wonder what's the consolation talking about. I wonder what that's talking about. Matter of fact, look up the word consolation, which is talking about the missiles. Okay? Go to the etymology and look up the word consolation. Okay? Which is talking about them missiles. Now, I'm going to show it to you. So these are situations that's going to be played out on the earth, right?
Correct.
That's going to bring in the deliverance of the nation of Israel. They're going to not keep those elect out of them. Right?
Constellation. Early 14th century from Old French, constellation. Constellation. It says, it's set with stars. For the Latin, come meaning with.
Stars. That's key word. Okay? Stars is the key word. Go ahead.
Past participle of stellar, to shine, from stellar star. It says, it goes into some
alright, that's the key. That's what I want. The consolation. They're dealing with stars. Okay? Now read that scripture over again. We're going to jump real quick. We're going to jump back.
All right. You don't want it in the other one?
Nope. That's all I wanted. That's the etymology? Right.
It says, 15, 2nd Ezra 15 and 13. They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seeds shall fail through the blasting and hail with a fearful constellation.
Jump to verse 40. No, 35.
35, verse 35. They shall smite one another upon another, and they shall smite down a great multitude of stars upon the earth, even their own star. And blood shall be from the sword unto the belly.
Jump to verse 40.
Verse 40. The great and mighty clouds shall be lifted up, full of wrath, and the star, that they may make all the earth afraid, and them that dwell therein, and they shall pour out over every high and eminent place a horrible star.
Now what star is they talking about? Missile. So go back to 13, verse 13.
Verse 13. It says, they that till the ground shall mourn, for their seeds shall fail through the blasting and hail.
What blasting and hail is they talking about? The constellation, which is a star, which is nukes dropping. Okay, go ahead.
With the fearful constellation. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein.
Same thing in Revelations. When they say Revelation 12 and 12, woe to the world, it's talking about the people that dwell in, right? But at the same time, you got to remember, even though we on the earth and we in this world, but our mind and our spirit is locked in with Yahweh Shem Shai, so we're gonna be protected from that. Okay, go ahead.
And it says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh.
Same way with martial law. Okay, same way with martial law in Revelation 12 and 12. The elect gonna be protected from that. Okay, go ahead.
And one people shall stand up to fight against another.
Now it says one people shall stand up and fight against another. But you're gonna have straight motherfucking confusion, man. You're gonna have everybody against everybody. Okay? That's what that's talking about. Okay? Read it again.
It says, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hand.
Now this before the nukes drop. Now how do I know that that's what that's talking about? Give me Isaiah the 19th chapter in the second verse.
Isaiah 19:2. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom.
You're gonna have straight motherfucking confusion, man. You're gonna have everybody against everybody. Read it again.
It says, Isaiah 19:2, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdoms against kingdoms.
So all them admirations gonna be going on, and Jake and Esau, right? Jake gonna be fighting against Jake, Esau gonna be fighting against Esau. It's gonna be total motherfucking confusion, right? Because when you go to Matthew 24th chapter, just read that.
God.
Matthew 24. So you're gonna have division everywhere. Okay?
Matthew 24.
You know what I want? Nation against nation. And we're gonna look up that word nation.
Matthew 24. 24:6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled.
Now you gotta remember, all these things gotta play out. Because they asking him, you know, when is Israel gonna get delivered? Really start up at the top. Because they ask him a question.
God. It says, Matthew 24:1. And it says, and Yahushua went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him for to show him the building of the temple.
Right.
And Yahushua said unto them, see ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down.
Go ahead.
And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately.
They
saying,
came unto him privately. Okay? These are disciples, right? Coming unto him privately. Go ahead.
tell us, when shall these things be? Question. And what shall be the sign of thy coming of the end of the world?
Yeah, go ahead.
And Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you.
Take heed that no man deceive you, because before I come, it's going to be a lot of deception. Okay? Before the nation of Israel get delivered out of this captivity, it's going to be a lot of deception. Okay? So Yahushua is warning the disciples. Okay? Go ahead.
God. And it says, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am a Mashiach.
Okay.
Shall deceive many.
The main one saying that he was the Lord, right there.
God. That's right.
Right. Okay? That image is everywhere. Okay? These so-called white people, these Edomites, the devil that the Bible speaks of. Go ahead.
God. It says, verse 6.
And according to a 2/3 Negro, they can't do no wrong. Go ahead.
God. It says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars.
You shall hear that. Okay? That's what you're hearing now on the news. Okay? Still hearing it. Okay? Go ahead.
It says, see that ye be not troubled.
See ye be not troubled. Okay? Go ahead.
For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
Same way, go ahead.
For nation shall rise against nation.
It said nation shall rise against nation. Now, if I don't look up that word, right, what would you say it is? Right? What would you say? You would say, oh, well, that's Esau against Jacob. That's what you would say if you don't look up that word. Okay? But let's look it up. Let's look it up, man. Go ahead.
Greek 1484, that word nation is ethnos.
Ethnos. When you go to ethnos and you go to the etymology, it goes back to a common custom, culture. Okay? So read the definition there.
It says, a multitude of individuals, the same nature or genus, a human family, a tribe,
That's
a nation.
off. A human family, that's off right there. Okay? That's not the definition of the word ethnos. Read it again.
A multitude of individuals of the same nature or genus. It says, verse 3, number 3, a tribe, a nation, a people, a group. And then if you go, that was a blue letter. Strong's, it says a race as of the same habit. That's a tribe.
That's what it is, man. That's what it is right there. Of the same race, the same habit, the same tribe. Okay? So what it say in the blue letter again?
The blue letter says a tribe, a nation, a people, a group, a multitude of individuals.
Name it like 1, 2, 3.
Oh, well, number 1 says a multitude, whether of men or of beasts.